how to truly attract people and build deep, lasting connections. In a world flooded with noise, rush, and distraction, to be someone others naturally want to be around is not an accident. It is an art rooted not in tactics, but in essence. Philosophy, psychology, and ancient wisdom all point towards timeless principles that, when lived sincerely, transform a person into a magnet of genuine connection. This is not about being liked by everyone. It is about becoming yourself so fully that the right people, the kind of friendships that uplift, not drain, are naturally drawn into your orbit. Chapter 1. The Foundation. Who you are speaks louder than words. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Aristotle. People often think attracting others is about charm, charisma, or appearance. These may catch attention for a moment, but they don't build real connection. At the deepest level, your being speaks before your mouth ever opens. Are you grounded? Are you authentic? Are you emotionally stable? Are you curious about others or absorbed in yourself? Carl Rogers, one of the fathers of humanistic psychology, taught that the three core conditions for true connection are congruence, unconditional positive regard, and empathy. In other words, be real, accept people without immediate judgment, genuinely seek to understand them. Attracting people begins with attracting yourself. When you cultivate inner richness, others feel it, even without words. Chapter 2. The Magnetism Presence. Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. Simone Weil, in a distracted world, presence is revolutionary. To truly see another human being without phones, without multitasking, without mental agendas, is to give them a gift they rarely receive. Presence means you are fully here, right now, not thinking about your next reply, not scanning for social approval, just being with the person in front of you. Mindfulness, a concept rooted in Buddhist philosophy and increasingly validated by modern psychology, is the key skill here. Practices to develop presence. Meditation. Even 10 minutes a day can rewire your brain for attention. Eye contact. Soft, steady, non-invasive. Slowing down. Speaking and listening without rush invites depth. When you master presence, people feel seen, and they will want to come closer again and again. Chapter 3. Authenticity, the bridge to the soul. What you are will show in what you do. Thomas Edison. Masks may impress, but only authenticity connects. When you dare to show yourself, your joys, your fears, your awkwardness, your brilliance, you invite others to do the same. Authenticity is magnetic because it signals safety. According to Carl Jung, when we deny part of ourselves to fit in, we repress elements of the psyche into the shadow, which, left unexamined, sabotages our relationships. True authenticity is not self-centered oversharing. It's living in alignment, letting your inner values, feelings, and beliefs guide your outer actions. Keys to authenticity. Know yourself. Spend time reflecting, journaling, asking hard questions. Honor your emotions. Feel them fully without letting them dominate you. Speak truth with kindness. Honesty without cruelty builds trust. Realness, even when imperfect, invites respect. Pretension repels, even if polished. Chapter 4. Emotional stability, the calm in the storm. He who angers you conquers you. Elizabeth Kenny. In chaotic times, emotional stability is magnetic. People are instinctively drawn to those who can remain calm, centered, and wise when everyone else is losing their minds. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means maturing emotionally, feeling deeply without being overwhelmed. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, emphasize that we control our reactions, even if we can't control external events. Modern psychology calls this emotional regulation, a key component of emotional intelligence, EQ, which research shows is more predictive of life success than raw IQ. Practices for emotional stability. Cognitive reframing. Change the story you tell yourself about events. Breath work. Use slow breathing to reset your nervous system under stress. Radical acceptance. Some things you cannot control, and that's okay. When you embody calmness, you become an emotional anchor for others, an irresistible source of peace. Chapter 5, Compassion, the currency of connection. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Dalai Lama. Humans crave to be understood, not necessarily agreed with, not even fixed, simply understood. Compassion is the art of seeing the suffering, struggles, and humanity in others without judgment. Thich Nhat Hanh taught that true compassion begins with deep listening. Listening not to respond or to win, but to understand. Steps to cultivate compassion. Assume everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. Resist the reflex to judge quickly. Ask what might have shaped them. Practice small daily kindnesses, even when no one is watching. Compassion doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong because it expands your heart beyond ego. Chapter 6, Self-Respect, Your Invisible Reputation. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Confucius. Desperation repels. Self-respect attracts. When you honor your own boundaries, values, and dreams, people instinctively feel it, even without words. Eric Fromm, in The Art of Loving, wrote that true love, whether for self or others, must involve respect, seeing the other and oneself as an autonomous being with inherent dignity. Practices for self-respect. Clarify your values. Lie by them even under pressure. Say no without guilt when necessary. Treat your body, mind, and emotions with care, not as burdens, but as sacred trusts. When you embody self-respect, you subconsciously teach others how to treat you. Chapter 7, Wisdom, the Subtle Magnetism. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. People are drawn to wisdom, not the kind that preaches, but the kind that simply is. A wise person brings clarity where there was confusion, peace where there was anxiety, hope where there was despair, often without saying a word. Wisdom is cultivated through deep self-reflection, embracing failure as teacher, reading and contemplating philosophy, psychology, and great literature, living mindfully through everyday moments. Viktor Frankl, who survived Auschwitz, wrote that life's ultimate meaning is not pleasure or success, but the ability to find meaning in suffering. Practices for wisdom. Keep a daily journal. Reflect. Don't just react. Read broadly. Think deeply. Practice patience. Wisdom ripens slowly. Wisdom makes you a light, and lights are naturally drawn to other lights. Final chapter. Become a friend you seek. The best way to find a friend is to be one. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The ultimate paradox. You attract people not by seeking them, but by becoming someone who doesn't need to chase. Work on your inner world. Heal your wounds. Live your values. Be curious, kind, and courageous. And when you do, friendships will blossom effortlessly, rooted not in superficial attraction, but in profound mutual respect, joy, and soul recognition. You won't have to ask, how can I make people like me? Instead, your very being will answer, how could they not? If this message resonated with you, I invite you to join this journey of growth and reflection. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so we can keep exploring together. Your presence here means a lot.